Irae. Now focus on stress in our life. There's a solution for every strife. Me no know everything in our life, but every day me grow so me feel alright. Now focus on stress in our life.
Yes, people, you don't know at the Rasta Rebel podcast, and we're back again. Yeah, Zian and the people's favorite
JRP in the building.
Which is right. Yo, people, tonight, we have the talented Ashley Irae. Yo, listen to the lady is talented. She's a musician, podcaster, founder of Ashley Irae Holistic Living and Irae Holistic Kitchen.
That's a lot.
At 24 hours in a day, now she use a whole of them. Yeah, man, Ashley, Miss Irae, bless up and welcome to the Rasta Rebel podcast.
All right, what an intro.
Yeah, man, I don't know. We have to hype it up,
Give thanks.
Still. With all of that, yeah, man. So,
yes, sir.
Ashley, before we jump in on anything too serious, tell us a little about yourself, man.
Yes, well, I've been singing my whole life, and music is definitely my biggest purpose here in this time on this planet. I also, like you said, I have a holistic living business. I teach yoga, I teach Pilates, and I also have a holistic kitchen, but I actually just changed the name to Irae Holistic.
Okay.
What was I gonna say? Oh, Irae Holistic, not kitchen, but foods. I just forgot the name right now because I just changed it.
Fresh.
But
it's fresh.
It's very fresh.
I mean, the name is fresh like the food, Zian.
Yeah,
okay.
but
so this is green living.
Yeah, I've been trotting the path of Rastafari for, as long as I've been eating plant-based. So that's about like 7 years now. And
no meat.
Yeah, no meat, nothing from animals, nothing for the heartbeat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you find that living challenging?
No, not at all. Once you have the knowledge, it's liberating. Yeah.
Nice.
So it sounded like you did your research on it before you gave in.
Yes, definitely. You have to, but it really came to me when I had my own first spiritual awakening, and then of course there's more layers to that as time goes on. But yeah.
So about the spiritual awakening, enlighten us about that now. What happened?
Yeah, so I basically went through a lot of trials and tribulations. I'm originally from LA. And then I now reside in Florida most of the time if I'm not traveling or doing shows. And I've lived in Jamaica for about 9 months. That's what drew me to be so close to Jamaica here in South Florida.
Okay.
Yeah, but growing up in LA was not the best, it's pretty rough out there. It's very big. And, a lot of youths that don't have really good guidance from their parents. In other words, if they have parents that are just working all the time and are just they may take care of the financial needs, but they don't really take care of the emotional needs. And they also may be kind of overbearing and controlling. So that kind of played a big part into a lot of my inner struggles with different addictions and so forth that I overcame. And I had my first spiritual awakening at the end of 2012, which is where I really just found the root of myself and really felt self-love for the first time since I came out of the womb, So from that point, I immediately started gravitating towards yoga, meditation, African rhythms, reggae music. I started really diving into, Rastafari, Ethiopian roots, Kemetic roots, which are all connected. And it just, really dived into what was feeding my soul, you.
You find your inner peace.
Yeah, definitely. And it's an ever going process. It never really stops. You just find new layers as you go along.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You said you were in Jamaica for 9 months, right?
Yeah.
Where in Jamaica were you?
Yeah, I originally went there in 2018, and then I'm actually moved there for that long period of time in 2020. And then I was there on and off from like 2020 all the way till last year, 2021. So I moved to Portland. I was working at Go Natural, which is yoga retreat center. And then I was also doing music, of course, on the side. And then after that, I moved to Kingston. I moved to Stony Hill, where I was also kind of back and forth working. I also was working at a Pilates studio in Barbican. So
what was the experience like in Kingston versus Portland?
Oh yeah, much different, much different, much more rough. Definitely, but that's to be expected. I mean, but especially me being a light-skinned person, I had to really like be smart about who I talk to and like just really use my intuition. I love Jamaican people. I love the Jamaican culture. I really feel at home when I'm there, so to speak, in my soul. And I do speak patois, so when I'm there, when I'm there, I'll bring it out, you know what I mean? So, and people will be like, your parents come from Jamaica? You sound like a yachty, so, but otherwise it's really, just, it was a great learning experience through all the trials and tribulations. It was a great learning. And that's how we learn the most sometimes, when we go through, the deepest trials and tribulations.
True.
So you say you're back and forth between Jamaica and Florida right now?
Yeah, I mean, I haven't gone back since I left last September. Just, like, it's just the times are pretty rough as far as like financially and stuff. So it's better.
COVID and stuff like that.
Yeah, so I've just been rooted out here, connecting with community out here, creating community, and yeah, that's the most important thing to me.
But Florida, is like little Jamaica and little Cuba.
How you mean? Especially where I live right here.
I tell you, man, little Jamaica and little Cuba, man. So it's like you're not even miss it.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, that's why I moved here. So yeah.
Yeah, love the vibes.
Definitely.
You said you have been doing music all your life, right? But when did you actually start doing music professionally, and what it was that drew you to reggae music?
So I released my first single in 2017, summer of 2017. And what drove me to reggae music was, again, that spiritual awakening and that liberty of Rastafari. I started growing my locks. And I started growing my first pair of locks in 2016. And it was just in my soul, like I just naturally gravitated towards African rhythm, drums, that roots reggae vibe was really what uplifted my spirits out of, my own anxieties and depressions that I had gone through. I really found the healing in the reggae music. And I wanted to share that. I wanted to share that with the world, because I know that the Most High has blessed me with a voice, and not everyone is just born able to sing. We all can sing, but some people are more inclined than others.
That's true.
I can't sing. I'm never born to do
that. Same here.
Yeah. Well, if you worked on it, get some coaching, but
get a lot of coaching.
Yeah, so that's what really drove me to it, the healing of the music and the word sound power.
Okay, so what was that first dancehall or reggae music that you heard and it gave you that impression? I left that impression on you.
Definitely, you know, the old school, the ancestors, Peter Tosh, Bob Marley, Horace Sandy, Judy
Mad.
Mowat,
Mad.
you know, all of
All
those
legends.
old time, all the ancestors. Yeah,
Nice.
definitely.
No, here my thing now. You being, you know, a Caucasian lady doing reggae, have you gotten any negative feedback at all?
Yeah, I have here and there, like you can see it on some YouTube, you know, you can see some people's comments, but it's really, there's always going to be haters out
You mean the
there.
trolls?
Yeah,
those-
the haters, you know. But if you're not really reaching a lot of people, then you won't have haters. So that is at least a sign that you're reaching people. But I have gotten some negativity, but mostly from people that are still living in their own ignorance.
Yes.
People that are living in energy, I don't get that at all because they feel my authenticity, you know, and that's what it's about.
You mentioned something, you know. Sorry for cutting. You mentioned
No, you're
that
good. Yeah.
people living in their own ignorance. No, you being Caucasian and having locks, do you get that kind of feedback of, oh, that's cultural appropriation? You're stealing from the culture. Do you get that kind of blowback?
Again, I've only got it from people that I observe are very like lost within themselves, and they just constantly judge everything around them because remember, this is Babylon. Babylon wants everyone to be separated. And honestly, yes, you know, different hairs lock differently, but everyone's hair can lock. So it's really, it's just an idea. It's just what people think in their minds and their illusions that they feel comfortable in. You can't talk nobody out of their illusions. You see what I mean? So it's like, it's just different energies. People that are more low frequency, I will say, I've gotten that before. And I've learned to just, at this point, I've gotten so strong in myself and the knowledge and knowing of myself that I just laugh at it.
Let's say it appears again.
It does.
Yeah, it make me stronger because it's like, okay, go on. I don't really care. I really don't care.
Oh, you're right, you know, because them say when you're getting hit, that's now you know you're close to success.
Yeah, true. But I was also gonna say, you know, yes, reggae is the root, but I also I'm working on a lot of other stuff too. I do R&B and soul music as well.
Neo soul stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, neo soul.
No, you know, apart from the negatives blowback from, you said the low energy people, and what did your family and friends think when you told them you were pursuing a career in music?
That should be interesting.
In music in general or in reggae music?
In music in general.
Well,
okay.
Both. Make we hear both.
Yeah, both sides of it.
Yeah. Well, with music in general, I mean, my parents have always known I was a singer. I mean, I would be singing since I could talk into a hairbrush, you know? So they were always supportive of it. But then now with the, you know, the Rastafari liberty coming into it, they were kind of like very shunning of it at first, you know, very misunderstanding, typical white parents, you know what I mean? Like not gonna lie, love them dearly, but you know, typical white parents. So I don't resonate with those type of energies at all. So it was challenging at first, but I just trotted on because I have that voice and that connection to the Most High within me. So I knew my trod more than what anyone else, more than what the outer voices have to say.
So, like, you know, after going through the initial shunning or the, you know, lack of support, have they come around now?
Yeah, definitely. I had to kind of take a big separation from them.
Wow,
and then
that's great.
Yeah, and then as I continue to go into my holistic healing and develop my holistic healing business alongside my music, then they started getting sick, which is common. If you're going to eat bad, you're going to get sick. If you're going to think bad, you're going to get sick, so then I was able to like really heal my parents of a lot of sickness, and I'm very proud of them because they eat mostly plant-based today.
Wow,
So
that's
So
nice.
you've had a more than positive effect on them then through your
yeah, definitely. And they've really freed up their mindset over the last, 6 or 7 years. It's really beautiful.
nice.
Definitely. Yeah.
Nice. Now, moving away from, the personal part of it, I want to know, who do you look up to musically?
Can bet it's Bob Marley.
Man, the legend,
Actually, the first person that I would say would be Alicia Keys.
Wow.
Legend again.
Yeah, just musically speaking, she's just a great one. I've always been inspired by her since I was a tiny little youth, So, her, and then of course Bob Marley, Peter Tosh. I would say rates higher than Bob Marley for me, though.
I lie.
She's not the first Zane that said that they read Peter Touch more than Bob Marley.
Yeah, me hear it, but
yeah, it's an ongoing debate.
Right.
Yeah. He went through a lot more tribulation, man. Come on. I mean,
that is true.
Yeah, so
one team them represent still. So we're not
true.
So,
Yeah.
So actually, you pretty much wear many hats, right? You're a podcaster as well, and amongst many other things. How do you find time to manage them all?
Well, I just live a life that I love, and love the life that I live. So that is going to be doing everything that, I'm passionate about. I just, through my meditations, I'm able to really have order in my life, that Ma'ati principle of order. Seen?
Yeah, man. So what's your podcast about?
So it's called Revitalize from Within. And it talks about all the natural ways to revitalize your mind, body, and spirit from within your most high self. So there's a variety of topics on there, between affirmations to listen to, between the benefits of sea moss, benefits of plant-based eating, to even deeper things like benefits of journaling, dealing with your childhood trauma.
Man, subscribe to that. No.
Yeah,
I already did. I already did.
I'll give
send me the link.
Yeah, Revitalize from Within. Yeah.
All right.
So actually, you touch the big head too. You like the spliff?
Yes, definitely. But that's funny that you asked me that, because I've actually been on a cleanse, and I've been working on building a chalice, because I'd rather steam than smoke anymore. It's much better for you.
Man. You're serious.
Yeah.
A chalice.
Shinaga just get high, bro. We the astronauts, them,
Yeah, I mean the chalice is not a play thing in a Z.
May I tell you? Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yes, I most definitely. But yeah, I love the smoking of the spliffs. But when it comes to a point where it's like every time you get in your car, everywhere you go, just to come off of work, you're like, I need a spliff. I need me a spliff. We need me a spliff. That's not normal.
Yeah, you're the second person from week that tell me about that. My friend was having the same experience, and he said that he would have to give it a break because he's just craving for it too often.
Yeah, because when you're working in Babylon, even if you're doing what you love, but you're like, maybe you're paying off debt, or you have like financial stresses, then it's like you're going to it to kind of like, you're not really using it to, like, let's say, go write a song or go create a video, or like, it's supposed to be your creative boost to your creative self, not just to get through the day.
Yeah, using it to relieve stress.
Yeah, not to get through the day, really.
So back to the musical stuff. What sort of music inspire you?
Definitely everything that is reggae, positive reggae music.
Positive vibration.
Yes, positive vibrations, everything soulful, everything R&B. I love me some R&B, some like old 90s R&B. And dance hall if it has a good message. I love Afrobeat so much because I also love to dance. Love to dance. So
So you just love music in general.
yeah,
Good
definitely.
Music, good music.
Good music, yes.
I have to stress the good music, because there's some music out there where no worth listening to.
That's right.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
I'm glad you said the old R&B because right now I find it very challenging to identify the new R&B. I don't know what new R&B is.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I
Bro,
don't know either.
I can't identify new R&B, dancehall, nor rap. New music just gone way over my head.
True that. Yeah.
But it's actually now out of all of the genres that you do personally, the neo soul, the reggae, a little bit of R&B. What's your favorite?
Must have one close to the heart.
Well, definitely, the roots reggae, the roots reggae, the lovers rock. But definitely like that rootsy vibe of like liberation sound. That's really closest to my heart.
That's your baby.
Yeah, for real.
You see it come out in our songs, them, like Stronger and Beauty Queen.
Beauty Queen, love that one.
Yeah, I'm on
Give thanks.
Stronger and Beauty Queen are my two favorite. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, give thanks. Yeah.
So
I'm working on a lot now. So
you're working on a lot now?
Yeah, it just takes time when you're an independent artist. You already know. So
yeah, that was the next question I was about to ask you. Any EP, any album, any tour coming up?
Yeah, so I don't have a manager as of right now. Okay. I literally do everything on my own as of now.
I tell her JRP she use every hour in the 24.
All of it.
Yeah. So I just released 2 singles this summer. One is from my forthcoming acoustic neo soul EP. And then the other one is from my forthcoming R&B Afrobeat EP.
Wait, so you already have EPO?
No, it's upcoming. Like it's
upcoming. Okay.
Yeah. Like these are the singles that are gonna be from these EPs that will release.
Okay.
Yeah.
Understood.
But really the next release is gonna be because I have 3 EPs I'm organizing right now. And my next single is gonna be from the dub reggae EP I'm working on.
Nice.
So yeah.
I think you need to get a manager.
Yeah, definitely. I'm definitely, manifesting a manager and a booking agent
because you have a lot on your plate.
That's my next really, vision and step is to go on a tour for like East and West Coast, or maybe just one at a time, maybe just East Coast.
No, I mean, with the Grammys just gone, what was the name of that group again?
That
Soulja.
Yeah, I mean, with them winning the Grammys, I think they kind of opened the door for a lot of people to realize that, hey, you have Americans or Europeans, basically Caucasian people that are making great music as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so definitely I think you'd get a greater reception right now.
True.
And she has quality music. That's the good part about it as well.
Exactly.
Yeah, give thanks. I recently just connected with a digital marketing team that I'm really grateful for. Yeah. So we've been working a lot on my Spotify and YouTube to gain those fans.
Yeah, because I realized
digital fans.
Spotify monthly listeners have increased as well.
Yeah, man, I give thanks for that.
So I'm seeing the improvement.
All the fans out there in New York, I see you. that's like the biggest area I see. So yes.
So what would be the highlight of your career so far?
I would say the highlight would be when I was performing at a festival in the Central Valley of California.
Okay.
And there was a young girl that came up to me after that was like, her eyes and like her face was just like so lit up, and she was like, I'm a singer too. And it was just like, she was so inspired by it. And that was like one of the best highlights, I would say, because to me, it's all about the future generation.
Touching moment.
Yeah. So that was one of a couple.
Of a couple, yeah. No,
Yeah.
quick question. Now, in terms of your video shoots, because you say you do everything yourself, but the quality of the videos, like Beauty Queen and Beauty Queen for one, Solution and Stronger, the quality of those videos,
High quality.
very high quality, very, very high quality. Looks like somebody in the business for a long time. Did you get someone to do those video shoots for you?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely have a group of people that I will like work with, and I'll use like either of them depending on what the area is. So I don't do my own videos, but I just mean like business wise, as far as like booking and management, like I don't have anyone doing that for me yet.
Okay.
But video teams, yeah, definitely big up all of them. Chris Santos, Santa Ana for the Beauty Queen, and Solution. You got Perry out there in Jamaica. Yeah, so I really give thanks for all the teams that have helped me.
They did great work. But fun question though, dead or alive, who would you love to perform with?
Who would I love to perform with? Janine.
Janine?
Janine?
Yes, Janine.
I was going to say I can bet it's Peter Touch.
And Peter Touch, I go with yeah, man, that one a surprise.
But she hit us out of the park.
I tell you, that was a surprise.
Yeah, that was a surprise. I wasn't expecting to hear that one.
I'm a very multi-dimensional being,
Exactly.
I tell you.
I mean,
but yeah, Janine has been one of my biggest influences as far as like reggae music and neo-soul music goes,
Powerful singer.
Yeah, she's like really a soul sister, so.
I hope one day I get to work with her.
Yeah, definitely. I'm sure, that would be a blessing.
Yeah, man, it's a good look, man. It's a good look. The career is on the right trajectory,
And Janine is also a yoga teacher as well. So
yeah, exactly. True.
But you don't know, Miss Ashley Irae, who wants to thank you for take some time out of your busy 24.
Busy.
I tell you, yeah, man, once again now, we want to tell you big up, bless up, and thank you again.
Yes, give thanks, Last of the Real podcast.
Yeah, man, you don't know. Yeah, man, next time you have a show, you have to shout us out,
Yeah, man, I mean, I definitely will. Definitely.
Love the positive vibes, Ashley. Bless up.
Definitely.
Yes, I give thanks and have a blessed night.
You too.
All right.
You don't know, people. Miss Ashley Irae. Yeah, busy lady.